Giving all praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahawashi by Hashem Harakakadash. Send double honors to our apostles and elders here at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Lord's hopefully elect. You know, this Israelite group known as BOW, re-uploaded a video of themselves, and they titled the video itself, "We Burned the American Flag," and they re-uploaded it because apparently they did it last year. Yeah, this is a very sensitive time that we're living in. To do something like this just screams that you're trying to cause a ruckus, or maybe you're paid to do it, or you're very just unwise. Or, like Apostle Har titled his lesson, "Be Mindful of the Sensationalites." Because as he explained, the word to sensationalize is like to draw attention to. And as he affiliated with the word close to sedition, which is what they tried to use to charge Yahawashi and Paul with, right? And, Great Millstone, and starting with the apostles and elders, teach several times over that being out here, you have to be mindful of the things you do and say in these times that we're living in, and doing something like this is just completely stupid. Now, they could say, oh, I didn't break any laws. And the only reason I'm doing this video is because, to my knowledge, they have already responded, and their response is that you guys at Great Millstone, you're just afraid. Like, oh, y'all niggas just scared. I think he made an acronym BAN. I forgot what it's supposed to mean. Something about scary ass niggas. So he's labeling Great Millstone as scary, and it's not the first time that they're not the only group that tried to do that, because there's other Israelite groups that used to go out with the guns and wanting to go head to head with the Palestinians during the time that they were revolting against Esau, Edom, and the so-called Jew, and they called it they said that we were scared then. So they just lack wisdom, and the bottom line is Yahawashi would not do this, and Yahawashi did not do this. In fact, I put a comment on there in the apostles video, and I asked, did Yahawashi do this in Rome? And he responded with hell to the goddamn no. Exactly. In fact, what he did was he sent them on their way when they came to inquire. When I say them, I'm referring to the Israelites, the wicked scribes and Pharisees, who wanted to use the position of being under Rome and Roman authority to cause Yahawashi to say anything sensationalize, so that they can accuse him of sedition, so that they will be justified in taking him to the Romans and say, like, look, this man is causing a ruckus, right? So Matthew 22:15, it all boils down to, it's not wise. If you've been following Great Millstone for quite some time, you know that we speak on that several times again through the Spirit, and we call out any behavior like this because it just clearly shows that you are either, one, not a man of the Lord and an agent, or two, you're doing something very foolish. But we understand through the Spirit, you're going to have agents and spies and provocateurs to try to stain the ministry. Our job is just to call it out, just like Paul did. So in Matthew 22:15, it says, then went the Pharisees and took counsel how they might entangle him in his talk. And they sent out unto him their disciples with the Herodians, saying, Master, we know that thou art true and teachest the way of Yahweh in truth, neither carest thou for any man, for thou regardest not the person of man. Tell us therefore, what thinkest thou? Is it lawful to give tribute unto Caesar or not? But Yahushua perceived their wickedness and said, why tempt me hypocrites? Show me the tribute money. And they brought unto him a penny. And he said unto them, whose this image and subscription? Whose is this image and subscription? And they said unto him, Caesar's. Then he said unto them, render therefore unto Caesar the thing which belong us, like the things that render therefore unto Caesar the things which are Caesar's, and unto Yahweh the things that are Yahweh's. When they heard these words, they marveled and left him and went their way. So why didn't Yahawashi take that coin and burn it? right? Or take a statue of Rome or the Caesar and then burn it to show his defiance against the Roman Empire, talking about some we doing this because our people are oppressed here or whatever the heck there is. Why didn't Yahawashi do that? Because he was wise, he understood. So he said, "Show me a penny. Whose image is this?" They said, "Oh, this is Caesar." And he said, "Okay, well then give to Caesar that which is Caesar's," meaning the tribute money, which in this case is like, pay your taxes. We teach brothers to stay out of the system to the best of their ability. We don't teach brothers to run red lights or stop signs or anything like that. You have to do that because the Lord set up this man and you have to follow his laws. So you do what you have to do. You go to work, you pay your taxes, all that to stay in the clear. And then you render to Yahweh the thing that belong to him. So Yahweh Shah spoke to wisdom and how to operate. So somebody like those guys would call Yahweh Shah scared because Yahweh Shah would disagree with a revolting spirit. You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is Yahweh Shah did not take that penny and burn it, or take the image of a Caesar and then burn that, because I don't think they had flags in the Roman Empire. But to show his defiance to the Roman Empire, he didn't do that. And just like ISUPK called using wisdom cowards, you see that the true men of the Lord would not do these things, whereas the men who serve not the Lord, they will do that, and then the response would just say, "Oh, you're just afraid. You're just a coward." Well, like we say, in that case, if Paul was a coward, according to their definition, Yahweh Shah would be a coward. According to their definition, anybody in the scriptures who use wisdom to avoid and to pacify the anger of those higher than them will be considered cowards. Then I guess that just means we're a bunch of cowards then. You know what I'm saying? If that's your definition, basically using wisdom is for cowards, then I guess that just means any man in the ancient world are cowards. So that makes us cowards then. See? They would call Yahweh Shai all manner of evil under the sun, and we believe we are his house, so we're gonna be called that under the sun. So, hey, if you say we a bunch of scary ass niggas because we won't do something foolish like light a flag, light a flag on fire, right? To stir up people, when instead we'll just go out there and condemn this place by the holy scriptures. That's how we show our disagreement, and that's what gets the job done. Is using our sword, which is the Lord, the word of the Lord. The scripture tell you the word of the Lord is the sword. So that's the real strength right there. That's our weapon. To get to the point, Ephesians 6:16. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherein you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh. So this is our real tool right here as a means to fight against the spiritual powers and the powers that be. So if we're considered weak or scary or cowards because we would rather just teach the word and bring out scriptures to bring this place to its feet, and everything under the subjection of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, hey, then so be it. But the bottom line is Yahweh Shai would not do that. Shalom.